what I say? The bed.
I'm live already. All right. Hello and welcome to Shan the Baby. And right now, all I'm going to be doing is just a collective read. Don't even know the subject. Just a message that spirit can give out or a story that spirit can tell. So let's go. Let's go. My higher guides and higher spirit seeking to have access to the Acacia files, the files of what is, what was, and what will be. Amen, 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 amen. Seeking protection as I am dwelling into the world of psychic intuition. Ashe, ashe, ashe. What is the message that we need to know? What is the story that needs to be told? We shall tell it tonight. Oh Lord, don't come up here talking. I'm live. I'm live. Going live. Going live.
That was one what you was doing.
Yeah, I'm live.
Those cookies?
Huh?
You forgot about the cookies, huh?
What cookies? I ain't putting no cookies on.
Oh no. She said you still making cookies.
Yeah.
Oh.
But not right now. I'm going live. I'm live already, in fact.
Oh.
All right. Thank you for joining me. I am Shan the Baby Tara. If you have come upon my stream, please like, share, and subscribe, and also do comment, as that can spur the algorithm to spread me a little bit further than I have been going. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to tell us tonight. What Spirit wants to give us, and what story she wants to tell. When first, for the main, we have some type of heartbreak and we have some type of grief that is coming out. All right, that is coming out in the middle of the reading. In the past, there have been situations in which um, things have not been clear, or they have not made themselves clear in one's life. Okay, but what we also have here is the challenge, which is the sun, and the challenge for us could be being happy, being exposed to different things to let us know what is going on around us. To be cognizant is the sun. Our challenge could be getting the things in which we need. Okay, that something is hidden just around the corner, and we're not knowing how and why and where to get towards that being. All right. The advice is for us to think quickly. The advice is to make some type of movements to get to where we need to go in a quicker manner than we are proceeding. Some of us are going at a slower pace than we are supposed to be going. There are things, places to go, people to see, things to do, is what Spirit is telling me and what I've heard. So some of us are sitting in a spot waiting on something to happen, but it's got to be initiated by us, is what it's saying. Or a situation needs to be initiated by us. The situation, this is the ending of the situation. Things may become, we may become waiting in a position where we are stuck in a position until things are ready to move forward. I think some of us are sitting in places that we were supposed to be in, okay? But the thing is, this is a time for us to wait and reflect. Because if we wait so much too long, or we don't wait and then go too quickly, then things could get a little bit disturbed. Money, finances, just life in general could really take us. We're going to have to take a minute to kind of like step back and then observe things from a new position. The position that we are coming from now is like very We're not seeing everything, we're not grasping everything. Everything is not right in front of us, and we have what we need, but again, there is something that is taking time and just around the corner. But we need to be fast enough but not too fast to catch it. All right, let's see. Let's see. There's a change that is in fruition. We have a change that is coming and is set forth, which means that there's a destiny. There's a destiny, and this is to me card that goes click, 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 which means there is a situation in which all things are going to come and to um, go into place. But what we must do is control ourselves, control our emotions, control our heart, control our mind. This is not the time to whim wham and move with emotions. This is time to be still and go by regulations and go about rules set forth of what you're going to be doing. There is something that is coming into play for you, which is something finances. Okay, and these are finances or family. This is like generational wealth, generational breaking generational curses. This can also be that as well. We're going through, some of us are going through moments where we are feeling like we are doing the same thing over again or doing the same thing that our families have done. And at this time, we are willing to cut the card and to figure out exactly what we've done so we won't do it in a different manner. All right. Let's see. We have a lot of heartbreak in our lives, some of us, and the heartbreak and grief is due to secret things which are not being said. We are very much aware of what is going on in front of us, but we're trying to make it seem like it is something that it is not. We are gaslighting ourselves. Um, that's what we're doing here. We're gaslighting ourselves, and there are secrets. There are people keeping secrets in your life, and these secrets will be upended. This is sight. This is hasty decision, danger, warning, reckoning, speed. This is something that is going to come to light. We have the garden. The garden is the public. All right. This will be very difficult, a very difficult subject that will come forth in your life, and it will come out in the public so that is you to know, exactly what it is, and you're no longer able to gaslight yourself, especially in matters of the heart and people that you consider star and very important in your life, and a tree, some people who have been connected to you for a very, very, very long time, and you're unable to see what is going on, particularly here. But there is something that is going to expose you. It's like you are being woken up in a very violent manner, but you have to because you've been asleep. You have not been looking far, or you have been short sighted and looking just what's in front of you, but not looking what's in front of you and for the long run and for the long term. All right. You have to look behind the secrets of a relationship. There's a relationship that has some secrets. Two people are holding something back from each other. This is the Page of Pentacles. It may have something to do with some type of finances or money that's given or money that's taken. So be very careful who you give your money to and who you share your money with at this point in your situation. Page of Cups, you're not getting in return what you want back. All right, so we have a situation and you're getting little. You're getting the Page of Cups. You're not getting the King of Cups. You're not getting an emotionally balanced person that is trying to offer you something. They are giving you as little as they can and gaslighting the hell out of you. All right, let's see this High Priestess in the past, the things which have been shielded. Information, there's a person in your life who is holding back information that you need. This is information that you need to gather. You need to gather this information by simply maybe asking someone around that person or going to you, a tarot card reader or a psychic, so you can understand what exactly that person is holding back from you. There are things that you wish that this is victory. This is victory, and this is getting what you want. If you want to get what you want, you're going to have to open up one's eyes to the problem that is at hand. All right. Let's see. Let's see what this is. This is quick thinking. This is a Queen of Swords. This is a no nonsense type of chick, and this chick here is going to sniff out the or man is going to sniff out exactly what the problem is, and very quickly, not holding on and waiting for years or months to come before discovering exactly what the issue could be and is to arise. This situation could be a person in your life who is a lover, or this could be a friend, but this is someone who is deeply embedded in your life that you have failed to see, and you have been short-sighted that this person can be. You look at the world as if there is good in everybody. Sure, there is, but will they let that good come out? Then that will have to be the decision that you will have to make. All right, let's see. And the ending is someone who may want to emotionally manipulate you, want to put you into a situation where you're going to think what's going on, and it's not what's going on. They're just placating your emotions, and the need of someone who has had a lot of time with you, but it has not been quality time. And that again can be family members or friends or anybody. So at this point, they have always been giving you little and less, and you are always trying to see the best in that person. But sometimes that their best that is inside of them, they are not going to give to you, and you are going to have to come to that realization. And it's going to be a hard thing for you to do. And some things are hard, and they have to be that way. We don't want them to be that way, but there's no other thing we can do. We can't see until it all blows up in our eyes and our faces, and then the trash gets in our eyes, and we know then that we have been fucking with garbage cans. Okay, because sometimes we fuck with garbage cans, and we really don't know until the bag bursts and it flies in our eyes, and then it's all for the world to see. All right, all for the world to see. Let's see what else we can do. This is a message. Okay, this is a message. Energy, speed, difficult messages that you are going to have to hear in this month. This is a month of reveal. This is a month of truth. All truth must be revealed, whether we like it or we do not like it. Finances are some things that we'll have to look um, into, and we'll have to see that sometimes our finances need a little tweaking. Okay, even the poorest of us all could probably do something better um, than we are doing. Okay, let's see. This is a tower. You have the authority, you have the ring, and you have the sun. For some of you people out there, this is a collective read, so it goes for some and some information. Take what resonates, and what you don't, throw it in the trash. Keep it there. For some of you, you have been fighting some type of criminal accusations, or you have been fighting with someone about some type of criminal accusations. And I feel like at this point, something is going to go in your favor, because this is the sun right here. You're going to have some type of commitment contract or something like that. Whereas in the you when you were dealing with this situation, you thought that it was going to end in solitary confinement, loneliness, isolation, aloof, or away from somebody. But you're going to end up getting a good deal here. We got the ring and we got the sun, and that's just for some people. This also could read in another way. Just a minute, let me get it and let it come through. It's like you're gonna find some of you all are gonna find power in solitude and loneliness. A lot of people think when you're lonely, you're gonna be immediately unhappy, but sometimes there takes you for you to be alone so that you can be happy, and so that you can see another side of life. Yes, you'll have moments of loneliness, but it will not be um like taken from you when you are with somebody or you are connected to somebody. Okay, and you're going to be able to see that you really could be happy without that person. Okay, and that loneliness sometimes is the best aspect for you to learn yourself. And if you've been alone a lot, because I have by choice, you tend to learn a whole lot about yourself, the things you like, the things you do, and you tend to also be making sure you know what you don't fuck with anymore, or what you can't do, and what you can't attend to. All right. And then we got one thing that we started off with at the beginning of the reading. What was that? Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak and the grief. Okay. And we got it right now in the tablets. We've got the grief and we've got the heartbreak and the heartbreak, son of a heartbreak, and we need to heal. This is us needing to take some time to heal. We're gonna have to bullseye this. We're gonna have to find out exactly what broke us in the beginning, and make sure that we provide us what you call it, some kind of scaffolding. Like if this is all broken, if the heart is all broken, we need a scaffolding, and we need something to prevent this from happening in the future. So we're going to have to break it down immensely and get to the bottom of a situation. This situation, when you get to the bottom of it, it will be emotional. It will be a journey. So what I have here is somebody that is going up and going down. Okay, so it will be a situation in which you will be going up and down. You won't be able to build Rome in a day. Like they say, this takes time. This is crucial, but first you're going to have to do this alone. Okay, this is not a group activity that you're going to be on this month. For some of us, it's not a group activity. All right. Um, you're going to have to cry a little bit. Here we go. There is some emotions that you'll have to get out, and it is necessary. It is definitely necessary to cry. People like don't cry because you be weak. I don't know about all that, but you will be crying to get out some of these emotional feelings that you have. And once you get out of this grief and you heal, then you'll be able to know what addition people have to your life and where you can get addition to your life, and only fuck with people that bring additions to your life. Okay. And if they don't bring anything additional other than what you have, then they can't be there. Okay. It's not just being selfish, it's just being careful and caring for oneself, because sometimes you do have to be caring for yourself because you have given so much care for so much others. You passed out so many things to others. You broke your legs for others. You broke your eyes for others. You've exhausted yourself, and then now you don't even know what you need to do for yourself, or you don't have the energy on what you're going to do for yourself. So make sure everything in your life is transactional in that phase. In this month, in this phase, make sure you're transactional. Usually being transactional is a bad thing. People be like, well, you got to get this for that. But in the hopes of self-caring for oneself and making sure you have what you have, make everybody an addition. And if they're not an addition, they're a subtraction. And we gonna have to see them out of our lives. Okay. It will hurt. It will be hard. It will be an emotional journey, no doubt. But in the end, we will have made ourselves whole. Okay. So this is a reading for someone, because it all started off with grief and sadness. We'll put a couple more cards down and see what we got going here. All right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and to also, what just went out is value. Card just picked out this value. Make sure the money matches the actions. Make sure to get what you're worth. That is what I told. What's important to you? Okay, the stock. Take stock in matters. In what matters to you. Find out what's important. Know your worth. What can somebody add to your situation or person or something like that? That's just what it is right now for this reading. In this month for this person, it is bringing truth. Truth has to be brought out to you. You have to understand your value and what you're worth. And I'm not saying your value is locked up into how beautiful you are, how you have the best shape. I'm talking about things which are inner things, which in the inner man or in the inner woman. You know what I'm saying? That is the value of it. Okay. And it's not if you have $1 million in the bank, then you are of value. Because there are some people who have $1 million in the bank and they value less. They matter to nobody, and nobody matters to them. All right. Um, soulmate and faith. For some, Find your soulmate in faith, having faith, some faith, whatever your faith is, does not matter what God you serve, not to me. Just pick up something that can give you faith. For others who are trying to meet somebody, this could be the month that you meet your soulmate, or you meet the person that you were connected to in another life that could bring you happiness. You have been connecting so long to folks in this particular timeline in this life, and they have been garbage and they have been bullshit. Okay, now how about we give somebody else another chance? Maybe somebody you know in a past life, you know, and you had a great time with, and you enjoyed them, and now you meet again, and that can be family too. Maybe you don't like your family, go and make you a new family. Okay, maybe you don't like your man, maybe he ain't shit, so then you just go and get you another one. Okay, so that's what it's gonna be like. Forget your timing, because a lot of people are hooked up and hopped up on I've been with that person for 70 years and it been 69 bad ones. You can't operate like that. I love my mama since I knew her, but all she ever did was whoop whoop and that, and then you find you a new mama. Like I know it sounds simple as it is, but you have to find people who are an addition to your life. And if they're a subtraction, then see them out. All right. This has been just been my collective read. I'll come back and do another one. But this one just here just kind of popped out, and I just take it how it goes. My name is Shan the Baby Terror. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please go to my channel. Also, you can email me with ideas of something you might want me to look at. It's Shan the Baby Terror at gmail.com. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Stay safe, stay dangerous, and stay blessed.